Please pause for the moment of silence. Please stand for the pledges. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Good morning, Bobcat Nation. I'm Derek Bergstrom.
And I'm Abby Smith. Welcome to Bobcat TV. There's a Student Council General Meeting today from 4:30 to 6 p.m. in the SU 103. Come out and find out the fun things to do at Byron Nelson.
JV Tennis finished district play on Thursday night with a 13-6 win over Eaton. JV District Tennis Tournament is October 30th.
Bobcat Varsity Tennis will take on Hebron in a bi-district playoff match tomorrow at 4:30 at BNHS Tennis Center. Be sure to come out and support your tennis team.
Congrats to Cassie Tusher and Kamara Bradley. They finished 4th and 13th overall in district cross country and will be heading to regionals this weekend. Congratulations to all the cross country runners that ran last Thursday in their district meet at Bob Jones Park. Many runners had their personal record for the year.
Senior night for volleyball is tomorrow night. They play Keller at the game, and the games start at 5:30. Good luck, girls.
Now on to our special segment, What's Going On, Ron?
Oh, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, what's going on?
Welcome back to What's Going On, Ron. Thank you for coming back with us.
I'm glad to be here, Jenny. Thank you so much for inviting me back.
So, last time you talked about events at Byron.
I did, yes.
And I wanted to ask you, so what is the importance of attending these events?
Well, you know, the importance of attending the events at Byron Nelson High School just not only does it exhibit school spirit, but it also shows support to the students who are contributing sometimes extra time beyond school, before school, after school, maybe even during lunch times. And so it's important that as a community we all come together and rally around whatever cause our students feel to be important. Mm-hmm. And whether it's a fine arts event, an athletic event, a club event, I mean, we probably all are aware of our turtle racing club, but anytime that we have an event that's sponsored by our school or maybe sponsored by students, we need to show support, and that just shows that we respect their efforts. So I want to encourage everyone as much as possible to come out and support any event that Byron Nelson sponsors.
On another level, what is the importance of attendance not only for these events but also for in the classroom setting and for a day-to-day?
That's a great question too. I know that sometimes students ask a lot of questions about why is attendance so important. We have a goal at Byron Nelson High School to make sure that we have at least 98% of our students attending every day. When we look at schools across the state of Texas that have great attendance, they pretty much hit 98%. And we've been floating around between 96 and 97. And I know that as a Bobcat community, we're much better than that. We want our students here at Byron Nelson High School. We really do miss you guys when you're not here. So unless you're sick or there's some other event that's happening, it's important that you be here at school because we want to make sure that we are doing what we need to do on our side here at school to make sure that the best learning environment is afforded to you all. You all deserve that.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So my final question for you is, with all of this increased attendance and everybody coming together, and
yes,
it's a big school with a lot of people, how can we as students, and also how can the teachers, all of us together, ensure the safety of ourselves and the people around us?
It's another great question, Jenny. I know that sometimes students don't like to wear their IDs, and it's become probably a running joke. But it is important that we are able to identify whoever's on our campus at any moment. Now, certainly if there are events after school, I'm not going to ask students to wear their IDs, but you know, if you're wearing your ID while you're at school, it just provides me an opportunity to make sure that I get a face with a name. I would like to say that I'm not as young as I used to be, so I like to try to remember as many names as I can. And so when you're wearing an ID, it just really makes it more personal for me. And also, it just helps us to identify any students that maybe shouldn't be here. Then we're able to find out who those students are, because our job as teachers and staff members and administrators is to ensure the safety of our students. And wearing a simple thing of wearing an ID really helps us out. Kind of similar to these trees back here, because Jenny, you know, we decided to put our IDs here on these trees to make sure that our audience knows that we value our identification.
Thank you, and that's it for.
You know, I also, last week I talked about the importance of how I wanted some of those socks from the senior class. You know, the 2019 socks. So I was able to nab some of those socks. So I just thought I'd share with you my sock for the day. Would that work?
Please go for
now,
it.
Now, Jenny, I know you're a senior. So in honor of all of our seniors, here's our sock for the day. Class of 2019, you rock.
Oh, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, what's going on?
Thank you, Dr. Myers.
That's it for today's edition of Bobcat TV.
See you next time. Have a great day, Bobcats.